What is going on with y'all people, man? Just wanted to do a little update. For those of you that don't know, some of y'all might, he had a 300, I crashed. And he was very, very sad about that, so I had to buy him another one. So I bought him this 2002 900R. And then my bike, I went down the other night. So, but don't worry, she's getting fixed. Nothing really major happened, just little cosmetic issues. But I'm buying new fairings for it this Friday, so that's good. She's gonna get fixed fast. I just wanted to buy him his bike first before I started dumping money into mine. You feel me? Yeah, but right now we're finna go to what do you call it? We're gonna go to Milestone motorcycles, some motorcycle shop. His chain needs to get adjusted. We're gonna see if it's savable or not. If you can save the chain. God damn, this bitch is heavy. Jesus. But yeah, my dad's gonna follow me just in case of anything. But yeah, guys, this fucking bike I've been saving for a while. I got a good deal on it. The dude thought he needed carbs and all that stuff. Bro, I just needed a hot battery in this motherfucker. Honestly, you got it running. A little Facebook marketplace fine. But yeah, bro, this fucking tank is huge. And this bitch is heavy. I'm not used to this bike at all, honestly. I mean, who would if it's, you know, a nicer bike and you're just getting on it for the first time and actually riding it? But this tank's like freaking Godzilla and shit. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna go check on the chain, some like little maintenance stuff. Okay, you're gonna let me go? But yeah, this fucking bike's tall, bro. Like, it's stupid. So I'm like on my tippy toes on this bike. I think my brother wants to lower it, so we're gonna lower it for him. And I think he wants to stretch it like mine's too, so we're gonna do that for him. I'm gonna buy everything for him. Yeah, bro, that nigga, he deserves it. He's waited a long time for me to get his bike. It's been a minute. I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been a minute. I crashed his 300. I'll see if I can put a picture up on the screen of the 300. So he hasn't rode the 300 since then. Since obviously. But yeah, he hasn't been on a street bike in a while. So it's kind of crazy going from a 300 to a 900R, like, that's crazy. And then when I had wrecked that 300, I was in a hospital for like a week or two, and I was just recovering. And then like probably like a month after that, after recovering, I started like like 2 months after that, I started working. And then me and my dad found that red 250R, that Ninja Red 250R. Yeah, y'all seen on my page, and obviously my zx10. We found both those bikes together. Someone was selling them, not even like posted or anything anywhere. Just like we just riding around, and we found it, and you know, my dad at the time was delivering car parts for this company, and he would always pass by that house on his routes, and those two bikes sat there for a month. So we locked on the door, see what's up with them, and it was some old lady answered the door, and she said those bikes belonged to her son and that he doesn't ride anymore. And then she was like, yeah, I'll get him to sell it for you cheap, very cheap. I'm like, shit, say less. But yeah, we ended up buying those bikes from him. It was actually a good deal, bro. Like, we got those 2 bikes for $3,500, but we got those 2 bikes. And so yeah, it was kind of crazy going from that 300 I crashed to like a 1,000 off rip. So yeah, and so I just been riding that ever since. And my brother, even though he had that 250, he still didn't like riding that much, because, you know, I guess it was carbureted and it had some problems. We had to get the carb synced up and the carburetor cleaned, and it was just extra money we dumped into it. But I mean, it's a good bike, it still runs. It's just the carbs need to get synced up. But I don't know what we're gonna end up doing with that bike. Probably sell it now that he has this one. We still got an R3 in the garage too that we need to get running. I think my sister wants that bike, so maybe she start riding too. This bike leads pretty good. I gotta say though, it feels so much different from the stretched and lowered platform. Like, sheesh. This bike actually sounded really good. Ain't no way the horns beeping on that truck. Oh no, never mind, she over the hill. You wanna race me? I would've smoked that nigga, boy. A fucking football helmet on this shit look like that doodle ass helmet and shit. Nah, let me stop. Damn, what's that car doing, cuz? Cuz, you gotta be careful, man. There's bikers on the road. But yeah, so let me tell you what happened and how I crashed my shit. So, man, bro, that night was so dope. We was pushing all night, bro, and I didn't even crash going fast. We were coming up on a stop sign, and I think I was like probably going like maybe 50-40, and I was in 2nd gear, and I downshifted, and I have this bad habit of like stomping my like gear like boom, cause I just be into it, bro. I just be like, you feel me? But I have a bad habit of stomping my gear shift down a little too hard. And when I had downshifted to 1st from 2nd, I didn't put my clutch in all the way, on accident, obviously. And so I guess I like kind of jerked the transmission or whatever, did some funky shit, and my fucking rear tire, the rear end of the bike slid out to the right. Bro, it happened so fast, it was just so unexpected. I wish I didn't get I wasn't recording at the time. I was finna record once we got onto the highway, but like we was like right there by the highway, bro. Like we literally getting onto the access road when that happened. And what was I saying? Bruh. But the fuck was I saying, cut? But yeah, so like the rear end, oh my god, what the hell? I've never seen that nigga around. But yeah, so my rear end slid out to the right, and I laid it down on the left side, and man, I slid on the ground for like a good 20-30 feet, and I said, like, I didn't even say anything when that happened. I just like I finally realized I was like sliding on the ground. I was like, fuck. And I just walked to the bike, and I just picked it up, and I just moved it off the road, and I was just like, damn, bro. But at least, like, I was good at I only ended up with a little gash in my leg. That was about it. I was just scared that I was going to fuck up my hip on my right side, because that's when I had got surgery, when I had went down on the 300 that first time. I have three rods in my hip, in my pelvis bone, because that's what I broke when on that accident. And yeah, but I fell on my left side, thank God. But you know, my loved ones up above looking after me. Thank them so much, because that could have been way worse. But yeah, like, I wasn't going fast at all. Like, my clothes weren't even like road rash or anything. Like, I didn't get no holes or nothing. Like, I came out of the accident fresh as hell still. And I wasn't hurting. I was just a little sore afterwards the next day. That was about it. She looked like a librarian. A librarian. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, virus? What the hell, Birdie? What the hell, Bon James? What the hell, Barry? Ooh, stupid ass. Nah. But got booster. That boy got a booster. Man, that hoe is clean. I had like same exhaust. That hoe clean, bro. Damn. Just look like my homie 650. Damn. No, he finna go crazy. He just got his shit out the shop. The fan stays running after the keys out? That's crazy. My shit don't do that. My shit gotta be on. Huh? Who am I talking to? Myself?
Oh. Wow. Oh.
I record like everything.
You did?
Yeah. You gotta post, you gotta record everything.
I love them headlights.
It looks like a bee. Look like he came straight from the bee movie. But I already ordered this for him though, these lights. So those are coming in pretty soon. Damn, bro, look at this R6 though, bro. Whose is this, my nigga? Whose is this R6, bro? Oh my gosh. Look at these little wing lit. Oh, that shit is, I'm not even gonna touch it. I wonder if that's real carbon though. Shit. Real or not, they be a fired foot though. God, man. It's just insane to see how many different builds you can do. Cause I've seen so many R6s, but I have not seen one close like this, bro. We got a little jigsaw action. It be fresh as fuck. Oh, he got a little. Oh yeah, give me that. But yeah, we have milestone. Hold on, bro. What is that? Nah.
Good.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. They did that chain adjustment pretty freaking fast, I ain't gonna lie. But they said the chain's so good. What the fuck? They said the chain's so good. I'd still rather buy him a new chain though. But yeah, that went to like freaking like what, 15 minutes to do that? But yeah, man, this bike's it's growing on me, bro. I didn't really like the front end at first. When I saw pictures, I thought the headlights were gonna be like fucking but type shit, but nah, it's alright. It's growing on me very fast actually. Kickstand. Figured on the highway, stretch it out, so what you could do now that the chains. Ooh, yeah, that feels way better. Just going into gear feels way better, bro. Bro, I'm scared this bitch gonna pop a wheelie on me. I don't know how to pop wheelies. The thing can probably just power wheelie, bro. Way better. Yeah, just pop it into first gear. Way better. Yeah. Alright guys, so we just made it back from Milestone. We're back at the crib. I just brought my bike out the garage. So we got like 2 more in there. But that's crazy. Now we got 4 bikes, bro. 4 bikes. And 3 of them run. That one needs a lot of work. We're not really worried about that one because no one really rides it. But these 2 are the main 2 right now. Y'all gonna be seeing, I mean obviously y'all see my bike on the page, and you're gonna be seeing this 900R on the page a lot more now that my brother's gonna be riding with me. But I just wanted to bring my bike out into the light a little bit so y'all can see really the damages that happened when I went down. So I guess first off, this fairing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this fairing already like flew off on me when I was going like 180. I'm sure y'all seen that video. If you haven't, yeah. But yeah, I had made a video of all this right here just came off of me 180, and I went back after work and I found the fairing and I put them back on. But what the hell? But yeah, so this got messed up more. I'm surprised all this even stayed on when it went down. And then my exhaust bracket little thing majigger, that came off, so my exhaust is kind of hanging, but that's no biggie. What else? My plate carrier shreked. I got my plate like say like a week ago, like literally like the first day I had it on. I had a rowdy bump and it came off, I guess. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but this is where all the damage is on this side, because this is where the bike laid on this left side. So shit, obviously my whole windscreen is just completely gone. I'm honestly happy that none of this right here got messed up. My cluster, this right here, this little metal bracket piece is like rubbing against this right here. So like when I'm doing this, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Y'all gotta bend that back. My fucking key, bro. my key is still in there. It's snapped in half, so I gotta get someone to make a key. I literally, look, hold up. I'm gonna show y'all quick. The bike literally still runs and everything. Like imagine pulling up to a meet, right? The bike's like, just imagine the bike's all fresh. I come up to the meet. I gotta start my bike up like this, and then start it. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah, like it still runs. But I'm sure y'all heard that little ticking noise. That's from like my exhaust right here. When it's on, it vibrates, so this is moving around and shit. My coolant reservoir cracked, so all my coolant came out. This is where all the road rash came from, this side. And what else happened? I mean, I scraped up my peg a little bit, but I'm probably gonna get new ones. I don't really like these. I like how sturdy they are. Oh shit, I gotta fix that. I like how these look, but I just don't like how, like, on most bikes, you know, they're supposed to bend. You know, like if you go too far and you lean over, they're supposed to bend. My shit don't do that. So if I lean far enough, that's gonna catch and probably go down again. We don't need all that. So I'm probably gonna order some new rear sets. I'm gonna order a new seat. Order new seats. Obviously gotta go order this coolant reservoir. I'm getting the fairings, the whole set, everything. I'm getting the fairing kit this Friday, and I gotta see how long it's gonna come in. I'm gonna keep that a surprise. For the people that know me personally, they probably know what fairings I'm gonna get, but for everyone else, I'm gonna keep it a secret, and it's gonna be badass, so y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. The comeback's gonna be 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? You know, we leave and we learn, we ball out, you know. You feel me? So yeah, that's everything. So peace.